As everybody knows that lives here in California, Monday night, the governor gave his first state address on his plans of what to do with the state. Well, there probably were some good points in his plans, but yet I see room for improvement on what he has in mind. Because one of the things he has in mind is to scale back on IHSS, which is, for those that don't know, in-home support services. In-home support services is a group that the government pays, the state government that is, pays people out of this fund, and what it is anyone that has a person that they take care of, or multiple people that they take care of, they get paid by the state to take care of that person or those people. And this is a program that works for people like myself, also the elderly. So people like myself and the elderly don't have to go into assisted living homes. They could have someone that either lives with them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, or the person can come in at set times and help the person out with things that they need help with. And, like shopping and cooking and laundry and cleaning the house and all that stuff. And the state pays them hourly for that. And what the governor wants to do is actually scale that back a bit. And to me, not a good move. Because some of the people that do the IHSS work, that's the only work that they do. That's their only source of income, their only paycheck. And, you're the governor, you are the governor, and you're asking those people to take a cut in that? No. To me, there's something wrong with that idea. So, to me, that program needs to be left alone. No cuts in IHSS. And the other places that should not have any type of cuts whatsoever are education and police and fire and ambulance. Because there are a lot of police departments in this state that are having to lay people off left and right. Lay officers off. That's not right. These people have that job for a reason. To keep this state safe. So, this state or any other state for that matter. And to lose officers, that's not a good thing to have happen. We need to keep as many police officers patrolling the cities as possible. Sheriffs, county sheriffs, city police, whatever. They all need to be employed. You definitely should not have cuts there. Also definitely should not have cuts in fire departments and ambulance crews. Because, any time there's a fire or, a medical emergency, there needs to be as many people to respond to those as possible. We live in a state that has quite a few wildfires per year. And, they want to scale back the people that would be responding to those wildfires. Does that make sense? Sure doesn't to me. To me, education, so we could keep the kids, educated, where we don't have in the future a bunch of dumb nitwits that don't know what the hell they're doing, getting the state in even more problems than it is in. We need to educate our kids and have as many schools for the kids to be educated in as possible. So that way, in the future, when these kids are adult age and they start going into the government, they have the knowledge of how to fix the state. One thing, or a couple of things that I thought would be good to fix the state is, one of which, the movie industry and film and TV production. A lot of, over the last few years, a lot of TV and movie productions have been moving out of state. Not only out of state, but out of country as well. Because the TV show Fringe that I did was up in Canada, in Vancouver. What I think the government needs to do of our state is entice the production studios to come back to California, continue to produce TV shows and movies in the state, which would employ, a lot of people. Not only, people in front of the cameras, but it also employ everybody behind cameras as well. Everybody from set builders to prop people, whatever they need would be employed. It would bring a lot of revenue back into the state that we lost when production companies started moving out. Maybe come up with some kind of incentive to entice the production studios to come back to California. Not only, movies and TV production, but also need to entice